Well, the day has come. Time to put the old 6-liter back in the shit horse. It's very convenient how that just stays together for engine removal. Super nice wiring harness, you guys. Way better than the S15. It's a later model of my harness. This is our new super expensive high performance EVC converter. It's supposed to stall at 4,500 RPM. We think that'll be good.
What's written on it,
yeah.
so.
I can't, wow, that kind of looks like 4,500. That could be mistaken for other things.
Could say chocolate bar for all we know, right?
Exactly. But it should be better than this converter. This converter is like a Summit racing converter, and we don't think it can handle the amount of torque that this produces. You know, guys, we're gonna have to get a hold of our fancy converter shop because they spec this out wrong. The holes do not match up. Look at that. So we can drill new holes, I guess. Or just not change it.
I guess we should have brought mine, this other one, just in case. I don't know. Like, see, they line up, but the holes are too...
Is there 2 different bolt circles for?
They're all those bolt holes are the same. Like on this particular, if we go to these holes, it's the same thing. If we move it to these 3 holes, it's basically the same thing. I don't know, we don't have a 5-3 flex plate here. I'll pull this side and hold the foot.
One inch, I think?
That's what she said.
One thing, if we ever took this car to like drag week, and then we blew the engine up, and we got one from like the junkyard, we could definitely swap it over pretty fast.
Does it take that again?
It's pretty tight. What do you mean again?
Well, it was like seized a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Just a little bit of the winter
Yeah, probably just.
rust off.
Yeah, just there. Like it's getting looser now that I'm turning it so much.
Are we gonna do this higher shit again until it's right out?
Yeah, make sure you put it in the right.
Yeah, let's
Bolts
not
in the right hole.
put the bolts on top of the motor mounts again.
Randy it is, we call it.
There's no Randy around here, so got all the transmission bolts in, motor mount bolts in, converter bolts next. A couple other little things, the headers. You're kind of a bitch, and I'll have it running.
Just an oil and a filter. She should fire right up.
Yeah, only took like 2 hours. Should, because you know we've done it so many times. I even detailed the interior, it's all clean. One time this year it'll be clean.
Nah, one hole must be the motor mount hole.
You guys replace some of this stuff.
Yeah, that's all we got left.
That's
so
pretty
that's
good.
pretty good.
Now we have to put water in and oil. That's it.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Then you guys will hear it start up. Probably now.
All right, so we got water in it, right?
Water and oil. Yeah.
Oil.
Hopefully not in the same chamber.
Not in the same pot.
Yeah.
Spot. They're in different
It's a couple days later. We didn't have oil, so here we are.
Now we do.
Now we do.
Now we're gonna give her a try.
Want me to do it?
If you want.
Riley,
Sure.
you want to do it?
brought my heat gun.
Yeah, I could have brought mine too.
For the dead side?
For the, yeah, I never even thought of that.
Oh, we don't
We'll
have
to
one?
Use our finger
Yeah.
instead. Really? I don't know what to do. I mean, the battery's just gonna die. I can't undo.
Is this a fucking port thing or what the fuck? What? This door doesn't work?
Oh, started.
Really? I don't know.
It's just gonna kill the battery, but does it have any oil pressure, by the way, while it's cranking over?
Yeah.
I was getting it with my finger as much as I. Now the battery's just gonna die. There it goes.
Or it's hydrolocked, one of the two.
It's not hydrolock, it would fucking...
Well, it wouldn't be turning over if it was.
Why the fuck wouldn't you have the battery more easily accessible?
Well, because that's how the battery goes on there.
Well, that went well.
What the fuck? What have we got hooked up wrong?
Obviously can't really see the starter, but that's what I'm saying. If the big one was touching the little one, it would have been cranking over as soon as we hooked the power up. And then you turn the key off, right? And then it was still going.
You want to go do your lock?
Yeah.
It might be a minute. Riley's doing some more VE tuning in his car.
Wow, that's interesting.
I mean, we want it to start, and it didn't want to stop starting, so it's giving us what we want. Jesus Christ.
No, I did that. I just touched it. Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, so
I'm gonna loosen it. Just.
So yeah, that was a little sketchy, guys. That's why you should always have your battery accessible or a cutoff switch, because that could have been a lot worse than it just cranking.
Yeah, I mean, other than killing the back. Okay, hold on. I want to just test it again. Okay, still, that's it. I just remember last time we had done something where we hooked something.
The ground to there.
Right.
I thought that.
But
was
obviously
it.
that's not that, right?
The starter wiring should be all separate. I'll take a look at there.
What did you do?
That's the positive.
I turned the key again.
Cranked it more. That's the positive.
I was just trying to fuck around with the key to see if it stopped doing that.
Oh yeah. It's got it.
So we have starter issues apparently.
There's nothing tight there. I mean, it pushed in fine.
The what'd you call that? The plunger or something?
Well, the drive was sticking out, and
The drive.
basically the solenoid was
Isn't it
in
called the bend?
the bend. Well, Bendix, yeah. I guess when it gets power, it pulls this in, and then it was stuck. So it was staying stuck in like this, and I guess maybe when it's stuck in, the power just goes through or something.
Is it coated with grease or sludge? What is it?
It seems sketchy to me. It seems like it should turn off when
Well, yeah, I'm just.
power stops.
Usually, that's what you want.
Well, yeah, but because it's stuck.
Something was sticking. Well, we'll clean it up. We'll
So luckily there's oil in the engine at that point, and we didn't just watch the engine destroy itself, because that, that would have been extra funny.
Would have been lots of assembly lube.
Yeah, assembly loop for days. So we're gonna fix that and we'll try her again.
Does it smell like?
Smells fine. I'm scared to for us to put the battery on and then it starts doing it again.
So far so good
I mean,
though.
so far so good. It's not doing it now. Ready?
Yeah.
Now, oh, you son of a bitch. Okay.
Kick back.
Okay, we're good.
All right, that's good.
Let me give it a snug then.
Yeah.
So what's your final conclusion on that, Rob?
Well, I don't know. I think maybe possibly the main positive was touching the little wire on the starter, maybe. And then, but that doesn't make sense because then it should have, as soon as we hooked the battery up, it should have started
Ripping.
cranking. So I'm not really sure. I guess the starter, when you gave it the first crank, it just stuck.
No, because it doesn't need the signal wire off the
But I think it
solenoid.
just stuck. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me at all. Because like you said, if you once you turn the key off and it doesn't have the crank signal, it should stop cranking. And it didn't. So, I don't know.
Works now.
Just one of those fluky things, you know, that happens sometimes.
Always to the shit horse.
And always to the
Sometimes.
shit horse, yeah. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Cross our fingers. Check for oil pressure.
Fuel pressure. I will.
Contact.
50?
Yeah.
Sounds about normal.
See, that's what happens with round rod. You know what?
Sounds pretty good.
Well, lifters need to pump up as usual, but
Nothing leaking. Well, it's idling with like 18 to 1 air fuel ratio. But as soon as you rev it a bit, it goes down to like 14. And the oil pressure goes
it's
up.
going down.
Just on that little rev, it goes up to 60 pounds oil pressure. Cranking it over like that, though it was an issue, that's a good way to get oil pressure before we started it. So
Yeah, we totally did that on purpose.
yeah.
Sound like it's running on all 8.
Yeah, that's the next question. We forgot the heat gun at home.
I'm gonna get a.
This one could be warmer. Is that the same one?
I could be, yeah.
We'll have to look at the injector wiring and coil there.
This one?
We can do it with Riley's car.
No.
Yeah, I know, it seems like it, but
You can tell right away.
yeah.
So we ran 1 on 7 cylinders. Because that's the exact cylinder that was clean.
Yeah, the other one you can hear
But the fucked up thing
It
is,
still whistles.
like, listen how good it runs. Even when you rev it, like, you can't really tell that it's only.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe it's getting a little bit of spray at idle, and that's it.
Oh, that's possible.
Like I was saying,
Okay,
we
so
can
now-
do it with Riley's car. We can turn off one cylinder with the programmer, and I could
but
fool
you-
you.
but
Yeah,
no,
yeah, doing
this
it
one
back to back there, you could
this one
tell,
you
yeah.
can
You could
but-
really tell when I
Like
unhooked
I
this
said,
one.
the manifold's not hot.
Well, it had 2 dead cylinders then in that case, which
Well, at that point,
we're
yes.
not doing with this car. So.
Right. We'll switch this coil with this coil.
I thought you meant spark plug wires.
Will it
So we
reach
get
or
little
what are you gonna
5,
do?
No,
7
we're just gonna
swap.
switch them. 10 mils. We'll switch them, and we'll see if it follows, and then we'll know if it's a coil or not. All right, so we changed the coils. We switched them around, and now we're gonna try starting it and see what happens.
Let's see this oil pressure.
Okay, it's not the coil. No, I could hear it. Try again. Switch the spark plug wires. See what that does. You got it? So not
Injector?
the coils and not the wires, but we also don't. It could be a coil power issue, right? Like,
Test light?
so we have to check the coil for power now. With the
Well, it
test
could
light?
be a power war signal wire
Well,
issue.
yeah.
It
So
could
let's
be
check for
anything.
ground and power first, right?
Found the issue here. The switch power is good right here on the wire, but it was just falling out of the connector. So need to
Okay,
recrimp
but we
that.
verified that cylinder was never firing.
Yeah.
Probably the whole time that we were driving the car last year.
All last season, basically. Well,
Or at some point.
it could have been on and
How
off
would
too,
the
just
plug get
because
so-
of
I
how
don't
loose
think
it
it would
was.
be on
How would
and
the
off.
piston get so clean though afterwards? The piston looked.
It was
unused.
immaculate, yeah.
Yeah. So this thing ran, like I said, it went
11.
11.0 on 7
Did
cylinders.
it go 11.0 last year?
11.1 or something. But that was on 12 pounds.
Yeah,
So still went 11.70s on 7 cylinders.
on 8 pounds.
Well, that's good. I mean, at least we figured it out. It's not a huge deal. We can fix that. Whether we put a plug in or.
Yeah, we'll have to try to take that apart and see what we can do there.
Well, that's weird. spinning nice.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah, it's still spinning.
Well, at least it runs on 8 now. Air fuel gauge might not work, but
Well, totally different animal. Like that other cylinder,
yeah, it definitely sounds a little better.
huge difference.
So I don't know. I guess we'll figure out that gauge because we can't really do much with it.
It was just working.
We have one of those shitty squeezy blue vampire plug, whatever the fuck you call it, things in there. So that was the problem.
The runner.
And now it works and everything is good.
on this one?
We don't know. It's got one of those
blue
you know,
clamps.
where you connect the wires and then you squeeze it, and those things suck. You know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I think maybe that is.
Normally you wouldn't use one of those, but shit horse. It's probably about to start thunderstorming, so we're gonna try to get a quick rip in. Make sure to watch the gauge, eh?
I'm not gonna like, you know, I'm just gonna go down the street first and give her a couple.
Yeah. We've heard that before. We're low on the old tractor fluid as it's thunderstorming and we're holding up a hood. Don't overfill her now there.
Well, fuck, if it's slipping, it needs a good couple liters.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. So as the weather quickly approaches, we filled the transmission fluid, but now the fan won't work. I went to turn the switch and
It goes to this relay here,
yeah.
and then out of the relay, and obviously.
See it?
See what?
I think it's on Pete's side, actually. Yeah, it's right.
If you guys don't know, you can get OBD2 port readers and then use an app on your phone
Yeah.
to read the data if you don't have HP tuners.
Oh, just to see the temperature.
Yeah, with no fan, we
Put the
probably
window
should see the
down.
temperature.
A minute before it actually.
Alright, so they're going for a cruise, no fan, so probably a quick one. Oh no. Maybe it's just really rich, but I saw a huge puff of smoke there.
A little rich. Some cobwebs in the exhaust.
Yeah. I just thought maybe the transmission was exploding for a second.
Squirrels. Could be fucking squirrels.
It's coming, guys.
Jeez, I'm getting it.
It's gonna be monsoon right away here. Down to the last minute, but at least we're gonna get a little bit of driving in before the end of this video.
Pretty fat, but seems to run pretty good though.
Definitely needs some tuning. That was a oh god noise.
That's not tire smoke, that's fuel. Oh. Stalled.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably near warm by now.
Well tuned for 7 cylinders. It doesn't know what to do with 8.
That too.
Oh, he's fucking Dukes of Hazzard in that fucking gravel.
Yeehaw.
All right, so there you go. There you have it. 2020
He's back.
It's back.
shit horse. Just in time, right before this thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Let's lighten up the skies. So, when's that race day? Holy shit. July 12th?
Got some tuning.
11th.
Yeah, 11.
11th and 12th. That's coming up soon, guys. So you're gonna get to see this make some quarter mile passes on 8 cylinders.
Or just just wait till this.
As lightning strikes and jinxes
Well,
that.
Tens.
Well, you'd think an easy 10 now that we actually have 8 cylinders. But you'll have to check it
Feels
out.
good. And like I said, now it's on, like, it's got the springs in it to make 12 pounds.
Hope you enjoyed, and we had some fun and
Ooh,
some
that
automotive adventure. I hope you like all that stuff that we rigged so it looked like we had problems, and
Check you later.
we'll check you later.
Check you later.